President-elect Joe Biden plans to nominate longtime advisor and veteran foreign policy hand Antony Blinken to serve as his Secretary of State, while picking another confidant, Jake Sullivan, for the role of National Security Advisor, reported Politico and major news outlets. We don't have to take that news with a pinch of salt because these outlets would have got that information only from people inside the Biden campaign. When all the outlets carry the news at the same time, it is more or less confirmed. So, who is Antony Blinken? Who will now be tasked with the repair job and attempt to undo what Mr. Trump's America First policy, codenamed Make America as lonely as possible at the top, so lonely that we will have no idea what was going on inside China in the first 45 days of the coronavirus outbreak. Antony Blinken, 58 years old, was President Bill Clinton's chief foreign policy speechwriter. Then he was appointed as the national security advisor to Biden during Obama's first term. Then he became deputy national security advisor in the first 2 years of Obama's second term, and then he became the deputy secretary of state in the last 2 years. No one can forget this picture when Obama, Biden, and Hillary watched the Osama bin Laden raid. The man standing at the back in the blue shirt is Antony Blinken, who will become our next Secretary of State and carry out Biden's foreign policy agenda. Antony Blinken attended high school in Paris, has an undergraduate degree from Harvard, and a law degree from Columbia. His father served as a US ambassador to Hungary. His wife worked as an aide to John McCain. His presence and his experience as the Deputy Secretary of State makes him a well-known quantity in foreign policy circles inside and outside the United States. The Secretary of State is one of the most visible positions under any administration, and Biden has chosen someone who has experience instead of someone who looks at the position as a stepping stone to the presidency. Blinken has a rare sense of balance and wisdom. He has the judgment, the raw, substantive knowledge, and the ability to interface with leaders to do any job his country could ever ask of him. That was Biden talking about Blinken in 2013. Now, that confidence Biden had in him is possibly what made Biden choose a man with extensive experience in foreign policy to assume the role of Secretary of State. The Trump administration tried to disrupt the way we dealt with foreign powers. Biden now attempts to rebuild those relations with experience. It will truly be one big step towards normalizing our relationship with foreign powers.